is the one you've changed the idea of, and Charlie gave you that connection, yeah? Which is cool. So, show me what's happening. So yeah, new logo there.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to call it just Macmillan? Could be cool. Right, so go on. Tell me what's happening.
So I did my research of like how it all began and the history. So many people don't know what Macmillan is. So
yeah,
and these are the information that I found out.
Okay.
And the history and the organisation. So it started in 1911.
So what's the link? What's the YouTube link?
It's just a video.
You don't have to show. Just.
It just summarised like the organisation and what they do.
Okay. Wouldn't get a little screen grab from the video and put it there.
I tried to do that, but I didn't know how to do it.
But you know how to do.
I wanted to upload like the full like YouTube video, but
no, don't you? Well, that's a link to it, but surely we can just get like a little screen grab of it.
Okay.
So this is it, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's like a timeline.
Oh right. Okay. So where's the beginning of this? Let's just pause that and then do a screen grab, yeah? Okay. And how long is that video?
It's 5 minutes.
Right, okay. So you could show just a little bit about that. Okay. Alright. Right. First of all, what haven't you got at the beginning here? You're just telling me about Macmillan. What haven't you got?
Research.
No. What's your synopsis? What are you doing?
That's like...
Well, it should be at the beginning, shouldn't it?
Okay.
So where is it?
Because I mainly talked about target audience.
So no. What is your documentary?
Okay.
What is it about? How are you doing it?
Okay.
Who, what are you... Guys, I'm recording. Madison, I'm recording. You need to let us know what your documentary is.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, now, first of all, who's your client? It's sort of Macmillan, because they might use it, we don't know. But who's your client? Who's this project for?
The project is to make an awareness of...
No, well, who is the project for? Who we're making this for?
Creative Conscious.
Yeah, so where's your creative conscious stuff?
Oh, okay.
Right, so get your creative conscious stuff in, yeah? Okay, so target audience, right. Now, creative conscience, you need to find out as much as you can about them. But do you remember I said about this kind of thing would be useful to go on, say, Barnet TV, if you're going to do one of the local Macmillan people. Also, you need to find out what the target audience of something like BBC Three is and what the target audience is of something like Channel 4, E4. Yeah, because you can use that later on for Shelley's stuff for the commissioning process. So I need detailed research into that. Okay. Right, so that's good. Is this what you're going to film then? One of the...
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do.
So that's why you need to have that synopsis there, so we know what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, what mode of address are you doing it in?
This will be like a reflective.
Right. So then you need to tell us that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, you need the... Sorry, you can play this back and make notes because you're going to write a reflective journal on this in a minute, yeah? Okay, do you remember that's the way I showed you now? Yeah? Okay. So these are all the local... See, the other thing, because you're doing it locally, it potentially would go on Barnet TV. It'd be lovely content for them.
That's why I did a screen grab.
Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. Okay. So this is the email you've sent, and they've got back to you now, yeah?
Yeah.
So when are you thinking of filming?
Next week, actually.
Right. Have you got it all set up for next week?
I need to contact them again.
Okay. Now, there's quite a lot of gaps, isn't there, in this? Yeah? So I need the mode of address, I need you to do me a detailed, proper synopsis to say exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
Who you're meeting, who are your contributors, yeah? I mean, you've got quite a bit of the profile-y stuff, but who's your connection there? What's their name?
Oh, it doesn't really have the name of the person because it's.
See, I can't read that email at the moment, so
Oh.
there you go. So, you know, you can say that's who I... So that's your... And where is it you're filming?
And that's something they wanted me to confirm with them so we can
So
plan
when
it
you're
together
when you're going to do the confirmation?
today.
Right. Also, so you need recce's. You need to check the place out before you even start filming, don't you?
Yeah.
It would be good if you could go down with your mobile phone and just film a bit around and just check out where you want to do. Are you actually just going to film them having their coffee morning, or are you going to then interview them?
And I want to do interview of some individual people.
Right.
And if they have any special events as well.
Right. I think what you need to do is, for the first part, is go and research. So I would go to one of them to have a look round to see what's happening, and then you can plan your shoot, can't you? Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're doing a recce, you're talking to people who's there, you're going to ask people who will be interviewed, what do you need to take with you? If you're going to interview somebody, what do you need to take?
Okay.
No. You need to have permission, don't you, to interview them?
Okay.
So you need to get when you go down on the recce, get your release forms done that day. You can't then submit it to somewhere like Barnet TV unless they've signed a release form. You see what I mean? Or a competition. You've got to have those release forms. Now, location release form as well. So you've got 2 lots of release forms you need to take down. Yeah? Right, where's your primary research?
That's something I'm still...
Right, you need to start thinking about your target audience, yeah? So, your target audience, younger audience participating in fundraising, social media. Right. So really what you're trying to do is raise awareness of this kind of thing to younger people as well as, yeah?
Yeah.
So, do you need to do a survey monkey to ask people if they know who they are?
Yes.
Do you need to do a survey monkey to find out whether people would want to get involved in things like this and fundraise for them and stuff like that? Do you know what the rates of... because you're going to target it at quite young people initially. Do you know what the rates of cancer is in young people? So where are your government statistics? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got a lot that's big gaps in there at the moment.
Okay.
That makes sense? Yeah? So, why don't you... So when we stop recording, go through this, list all the things I've talked about, yeah, that need doing, get it into your reflective journal so you'll remember, and then act on that, things like getting your release stuff done, getting your survey monkeys done. Get the phone calls made and say that I'd like to come down and just do a recce so I know what I'm shooting and who's going to be available. Yeah? Now, have you got anybody that's going to help you?
I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, get someone to go down with you because remember, it's always easy when it's 2. Yeah? Because while you're interviewing or talking to people, somebody can do the camera work. Alright? So, okay. Alright. Got a plan?
Yes.
Sure?
Yeah.
So, reflective journal, first of all, I want you to do a reflective journal on the feedback that we've had on the 3 videos. Yeah, okay. Alright.